Most crypto pre-sales launch with hype first and utility later, but Solana Unchained is already building out an actual ecosystem, including its own upcoming wallet, multiple utilities, and a security-first approach backed by 3 separate audits. And surprisingly, this is still only phase 1. None of this is financial advice. I am not your financial advisor. Always do your own research, but let's dive into this. So this is Solana Unchained, and this is a Solana ecosystem project focused on building utility-driven infrastructure instead of relying entirely on speculation. And honestly, that's becoming a lot more important now, because people are starting to move away from projects that only survive on hype cycles. The market's becoming more focused on real utility, real products, real ecosystem, and actual usability. That's clearly the direction Solana Unchained is trying to position itself in. When you go through the website, you can already see they're thinking beyond just a token launch. They're building an ecosystem with components around the project itself. And one of the biggest parts of that is the upcoming Unchained wallet. So here we are on the wallet page, and this is one of the more important parts of the ecosystem, in my opinion. Because projects that build their own infrastructure usually have much bigger long-term ambitions. The Unchained wallet is designed to become part of a broader ecosystem experience rather than just another standalone crypto wallet. You can already see the focus is on user accessibility, ecosystem integration, and making everything feel connected under one platform. And for me, that matters, because you want to build a sustainable ecosystem. Users need tools that they can actually interact with daily, not just a token sitting in a wallet. So the wallet side definitely stood out to me as something worth paying attention to, especially this early. Now let's talk about something that's honestly becoming non-negotiable in crypto now: security and transparency. This is another area where Solana Unchained is trying to separate itself. The token itself has been audited by 3 separate firms, not 1, but 3. That includes SolidProof, SpyWolf, and Cyberscope. On top of that, the team has also completed KYC verification through SpyWolf. That's important because it adds another layer of accountability and transparency around the project, especially during early stage launches. And obviously, audits don't magically remove all risk. That's not how crypto works. But having multiple independent firms review the project definitely builds more confidence compared to projects that launch with 0 verification at all. Now, the interesting thing here is they're already building a lot, and it's still the first phase, which means the project's still extremely early in its development cycle. But joining the presale is actually very straightforward. You can either connect your wallet directly or manually send funds if you prefer doing it that way. So the onboarding process here is very beginner friendly overall. They've also got social media and Telegram groups that you can join to join the community. What I think makes Solana Unchained interesting right now is the timing. We're entering a phase where people are looking for projects with actual infrastructure, ecosystem development, security, and long-term usability. And Solana as an ecosystem is still one of those most active chains in crypto. When it comes to users, trading activity, and new projects launching, this is definitely the place to go. So when you combine a utility-focused direction, ecosystem development, their upcoming wallet, multiple audits, and the fact that it's still very early, you can understand why some people are starting to keep this project on their radar. They also have boosted yield on their presale, so deposit-based yield tiers. Rates scale from 15% to 150% APR across 7 tiers, starting at just $25. There's no staking, no lockup, just a simple non-custodial deposit that boosts your yield automatically. As well as that, they pay out weekly, and this is for the pre-sale window only. So if you want to take part in this, definitely getting in early and starting now is an interesting idea. At the end of the day, always do your own research, but if you're looking for an early Solana ecosystem project, Solana Unchained is definitely one worth looking into. I'll leave all the important links below, including the website, wallet, audits, KYC verification, and contract address. And if you want to check out the presale for yourself, remember, it's still in the very early phases right now, but definitely worth checking out as they're building some pretty decent things. I'm definitely curious to see how their ecosystem develops from here, but let me know what you think in the comments. That's going to be it from me. I will see you in the next one.